A third edition of the unnameable element?
Oh, it's much improved with the index.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is.
Early on, it mostly felt empty, but it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring. I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
Ah, that's the hope. Please excuse me. Thank you. By the way, Rook, they also mentioned displaced wisps in the...
Hauntings and scared wisps?
Thank you.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
Intelligent and friendly, hopefully.
I must introduce you to Manfred.
I really hope the Mornwatch idea of friendly is the same as everyone else's.
What do we have here? There we go. Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmerich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
What do we have here? The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Big door. Something important. Inside?
They're powerfully warded, and yet... someone passed through these doors not long ago.
I wonder what this is about. There we go. That did it. We got it.
That isn't the last wisp, is it? That locked door needs another one.
Right. Let's look around. That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
We got company.
Got him good, Brooke. Time to finish this.
Quickly, end them!
No reason to kill you again.
Dead Venatori. How'd they get through a locked door?
An excellent question.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Are the sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
Was that a demon?
I'm afraid so. And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something.
Minrathus has gone to the dogs. The apple doesn't. Mona's pell dogs act now. And now city. I heard some people lost their home.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathus? Isn't she...
Indeed. But today we have a guest.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn.
You here to help, or are you taking over?
I'm not taking over. Solus fooled the Inquisition. Your team stopped him.
So you've heard about them?
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. But if you listen to your friends and remember the people you're fighting for...
We've got the makings of a good team, I think.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to... A daunting prospect.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us.
My political strength. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens...
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought...
A wolf statuette?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was... We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the veil.
Solus is ancient. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice. He is the Dread Wolf.
Solus was... important to me. Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. I think...
We should go, Inquisitor.
Right. Harding?
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook? Good luck.
Thank you.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands.
This place is...
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfells.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight, much like the village you found.
It's choked the whole area, but there's survivors.
It only gets worse from here.
We've got the same feeling.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread.
I can almost sense something in there.
Stories say Wardens sense blight.
It happens when you join the Order. If it helps...
Become a Warden, hear the blight.
The Wardens throw parties. Sometimes.
I'd like to see that.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate.
If we want proof the Blight's changed.
But the way the Blight left the village...
You need more to study.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
You can't just handle blight. I'll give you something to contain it.
I'll try not to die.
We'd prefer you didn't.
So be careful.
Hello there. You're here to help.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there. There. That's our blight boil.
My trouble ahead.
Hail, cruel death!
Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
I've seen how Antoine performs experiments. He'll need more than one.
Got the sample.
We're getting there.
Darkspawn, everyone ready? Rats, we'll miss you. More essence. Got it.
If the gods spread blight, imagine the entire world remade like these infested wetlands.
Get ready.
This was farmland.
Like where my ma lives.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
I'm pleased to travel with you, Scout Harding.
Just call me Harding. Should I call you Professor Volkarin?
Oh no, Emmerich will do. This doesn't seem a group to insist on formality.
I'm surprised some of us still wear pants.
Signs of a family that disappeared. They knew the blight was coming, but how? And what went wrong after?
double scouted.
We've a fight ahead.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Light and Darkspawn are connected. Did it sense us going after the boils?
We need to stop it.
Don't stay there!
It's down.
That the last of them?
And another sample.
That must be enough for an analysis.
Yeah, let's get back to Evka and Antoine. Blake gummed up the entrance. I think we can cut through.
Yeah? Antoine?
Yes? They're like nothing we've seen. And I almost hear...
I can't hear anything. But if...
We knew things were bad. We need to...
First Warden...
Stay away.
Until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The Blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden.
He's trying to help.
Enough! You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen.
But we...
The blight has increased. Wardens Evka and Antoine.
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly.
What an asshole. A lot of people are gonna die for his arrogance.
Maybe.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight.
And if we learn the god...
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
We should take a break, head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
You need to head back to Weishaupt.
Soon. We can risk a small delay before we're missed.
We'll continue helping here for a while, and help you on the way if we can.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thetis is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an Archdemon with them.
How long do we have?
A day, a week? Makes it hard to get an act. Rook, if the gods... Warden lore says Archdemons only show up during a blight. Seems like the rules have changed.
I'll talk to Solus. Make sure the others are ready to move.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad.
All those lost vests. Manfred, for instance.
Yep, same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago.
So, you...
Spirits are formed from the It's these spirits which animate the dead. Thus, the eternal question...
I can't answer that, can you?
I've come to believe there is a return. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook.
Hey, that's my sleeve.
As well as a certain mischievousness.
You cannot do this, Elganan. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog
That was strange.
I believe we have experienced a...
Not just any memory.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods.
Anyone see anything in that memory we can use?
Elgranon was hungry for power.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elgranon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elgranon instead of standing for her principles.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgranon did.
Solus would try to justify what he did.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories.
His regret.
Why are we worried about Solus?
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. I also need to know how to deal with the god...
I propose a bargain.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens?
No, the first Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens.
I don't have to convince all of them.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the first Warden.
If not that, then what?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said, but it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanurus.
Alright, let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the How did they do that?
The archdemons were once high dragons. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanurus are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
Alright. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanurus down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared. I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurus seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurus and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Whether they were doing it or not, Solus cared about her. That's what matters.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other god using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it, Davrin, the one with...
The Blight's one of the only things that really scares Solus.
And she took it seriously, too.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus...
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon. Nice! The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help. I imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep...
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her. He never got to make it right.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.